Exactly. Awesome. Thank you very much. F of 28 minus F of 26. I have F of, oh, sorry, revenue, of course. In my example, it's fine, but R of 28 minus R of 26. I have R of 26. I need R of 28. Not a big deal. Back to the graph, to the table. So now I want 28. Okay, let's see how much is 28. So 28 is 3961.66. 4 minus 3685.032. Good, awesome. Not a big deal. Lazy people use calculators like me. 3961.664 minus 36. It's easier to do it by hand than type this in, but anyway. So it's 276.632. Done. This was part B. Part C. What is the marginal revenue when blah, 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 26 are sold? First of all, let's find the marginal revenue. How do I find the marginal revenue? What does it equal to? How do I determine the marginal revenue?
R prime of X.
Very good, awesome. R prime of X. Yes. So let's determine R prime of X. No problem at all. So 0.021x squared minus x plus 150. Bring down 3, multiply by this, 0.021, subtract 1 from the power, multiply, get -1, x, differentiate, 150. Excellent. Now they want us to find R prime, oops, R prime of 26. That's what they want. Fine. I'm going to put in the calculator. Okay, as the second function. My second function is 0.021x squared minus x and plus 150. And I want to plug in 26, but it's going to be there. I don't have to plug it in. Oh, I didn't mean that. Easy. Okay, so here it is. 138.196. 138.196. Measurement unit. What is the measurement unit? Clearly, this was revenue, dollars. But this is R prime of 26. Every R prime must have 2 measurement units. Every F prime, every R prime, every C prime has to have 2 measurement units. So what do I write for R prime?
Dollar per unit.
Excellent. Good. So part C is finished. Use the answers from part A and C to estimate the revenue resulting from selling 27 suitcases per week. Okay. So, remember we started with R of 26, which was 3685.032. Now the keyword here is approximate. When I see or hear approximate, I know they mean to use dy. When they say exact, I know they want delta y. But this time they said approximate. I don't need the exact. When you manufacture and sell 27, I'm fine with an approximation. Every time they say approximate, I think of this. F of x plus dx is approximately f of x plus f prime of x dx. So my x is 26. What is my dx? Keeping in mind that we are talking about 27.
1.
Yes. So this is 26, this is 26, and this is 1. Exactly. So then, all they want us to determine is R of 27. R of 27 is approximately R of 26 plus R prime of 26 times 1. That's all they want. So 3685.032 and plus that 138.196. Done. 3823.228. And of course, we're talking about dollars. They didn't say find the exact additional cost. They said find how much it will cost for 27. Now you can say the additional cost, approximate is 138.196. Or you just go ahead and present, this is it. This is the approximation using dy. If you want the exact, then I need to determine delta y. How do I determine delta y? F of 27 minus f of 26. But they said, just estimate, approximate. One last thing here in this section, back to our best friend. Of course, this is our best friend. And this is a point, of course, with a, f of a. I know you're going to say f of a. And let's say, again, we're going to draw, of course, our second best friend, the tangent line at that point. Again, can anyone give us the slope of this line? Instead of rise over run, I need the calculus form. What is the slope of the tangent line at this point with a, f of a?
F prime of A.
Thank you so much. Awesome. So now I have a point and the slope. So then y minus y1 equals the slope times x minus x1. This will be the equation of the tangent line. Okay, where y1 is f of a, so y minus f of a equals the slope is f prime of a, and x minus x1 is x minus a. Again, I want same idea. It's the same thing. I'm going to move f of a, so y equals f of a plus f prime of a times x minus a. This is called L of x, the linearization of f of x near a. Again, what does this mean? That was a brilliant question from 5 minutes ago. So it says that near a, if I want to evaluate the function, I can estimate that using the line, the equation of the line. But if I want to estimate here, I have to determine the equation of the line here, of the tangent line here. But if this is 1,000 and I want 999 and 1,001, I can use the line. The error will not be big. That's all it means. So let's look at one example with the linearization. Find the line that approximates the function. Here it is. Any of these functions. Find the linearization of this. Any function you want to choose, to find a line that approximates that function near whatever we're given.
23.
Which one? You said 20?
23.
23, very good. So 23 is e to the x, perfect. And on page 9. 23. So we have f of x equals e to the x, and they are giving us 2. Fine. So they want us to find the linearization, part A, simple, f of a plus f prime of a, x minus a. Good. So when I plug in 2 here for f of a, I get e squared plus f prime is still e to the x plus e squared x minus 2. And that's it. I will simplify a little bit. So I have e squared plus e squared x minus 2e squared. 1 apple minus 2 apples is negative an apple. And this is it. So if you want to approximate this function, not exact, but approximate, at 2.1 or 1.9, even 1.8, even 2.3 potentially, you can use this. Plug in 2.3 here. And it's like close to plug in 2.3 here, which you cannot do. No one can do e to it, 2.3. But everyone can multiply e squared by 2.3 and subtract e squared. That everyone can do. So this is the line that approximates that function near left and right of 2. Okay, perfect. Now part something else, part B, or what do they want? Use the linearization to approximate e at 2.1. Okay, fine, no problem. So e at 2.1 is approximately e squared times x 2.1 minus e squared. Now this equals, because I'm going to punch it in the calculator, and this is 2.1 minus 1, so it's 1.1. So it's e squared. I didn't mean that. E squared. Oh, this is what it does. Okay, fine. Times 1.1. So I got 8.13 approximately. Now, find e to 2.1 use a calculator. Okay, fine. So I'm going to do this again just so we can see it. So e squared, and that was, no, that's not what I meant. And that I factored out. So it's 2.1 minus 1, which is 1.1. And now they want us to use this and put 2.1 in it. Brilliant, right? Very close, really close. So in part C, e to 2.1 is approximately 8.1661. Okay, and the last part. What is the difference between these and this? Okay, fine. Okay, so in part D, I have, maybe I should copy more digits. So 8.1279. Okay, 4 digits in both. So then I have difference is 8.1279 minus 8.1661. Lazy, lazy, lazy. 8.1279 minus 8.1661. So the error is Negative 0.0382. Sorry, not your